Hold on 'em! Well, our work is done, Flummox. Laying a course for HQ.
You got it, boss.
Another fine harvest, Slog. You ought to be congratulated.
Fine harvest? Look, they're all skin and bones. I'm barely meeting my protein quota here.
It's no wonder you're Orion Burger's top protein procurement agent. You're always worrying about your quota. Come. Perhaps this next assignment will be more lucrative for yous. The planet is called Earth. Preliminary analysis indicates a high likelihood of harvestability. And this will be your test specimen.
Look at him. There can't be much of a brain inside that puny skull. Testing this creature for intelligence would clearly be a waste of time.
I agree. But some nosy alien rights activists have been poking around and accusing us of harvesting intelligent life forms.
Oh, but it's the smart ones that give our burgers their mouth-watering flavor.
I know, Slug. But as long as they're watching our every move, we simply cannot risk getting caught harvesting intelligent life forms. The Earth specimen must be tested.
Oh, very well. But I have a feeling that this human will flunk with flying colors.
A bountiful harvest to you, Sloggy boy. I like that, kid.
These stupid party-pooping activists. What? Still unloading? Flummox! Why aren't we unloaded yet?
There was a slight delay. A fat one got jammed in the protein transfer tube.
Well then, let's get this meat wagon moving. We got another job to do. I'll be in my quarters reviewing the reconnaissance data. Don't disturb me until we get to Earth. Flummox!
Sorry, boss. The clutch slipped.
Charlie, Louie, Winona, come and get it! Delicious, nutritious rodent kibble. Yum, yum. What the?
Greetings from all the nice folks in the Protein Procurement Division at Orion Burger Incorporated.
Well, it's about time.
Ups-a-daisy.
Scrawnier than I would have hoped. Getting paid by the carrot kilo for these second-growth planets is no way to make a living. Well, what are you waiting for, you flying jello mold? Strap 'em down. I don't have all day. 100 billion neurocytes.
Is that good, boss?
It's pitiful. I'm amazed that this creature was able to crawl out of the primordial ooze with such a sorry excuse for a brain.
Okay, boss. Everything's set to go. Are you ready?
Am I ready for what?
Why, neurosynaptic testing, of course.
Hello and welcome. Well, this doesn't look like it's going to go very well.
Who are you guys?
Oh, how rude of me. I am Flummox, and this is Senior Protein Procurement Agent Slarg.
Now, how would we get a job like this?
Protein procurement agent?
That's right. We're purveyors of premium protein for Orion Burger Incorporated, the largest fast food chain in the entire galaxy. Your planet has been identified as a candidate for protein harvesting.
So, you guys are gonna make hamburgers out of me?
That's the general idea, human.
Where am I?
You're in geosynchronous orbit directly above your Earth settlement.
You mean this is a spaceship?
Oh, joy, Flummox. We found ourselves a complete idiot.
Yeah, imagine being in geosynchronous orbit without a spaceship. Oh, that's rich.
Why are you testing me?
We're testing you to find out if Earthlings are intelligent or not. You see, intelligent life is an extremely scarce resource in the universe. We wouldn't want to grind it up in our Orion burgers by accident, would we, boss?
Oh, of course not. That would be just, terrible.
I want to know how they measure intelligence. I mean, clearly we are sentient, but then as a race we are clearly stupid as well.
Don't you want me to take you to my leader?
No, we don't test leaders anymore. They were failing our intelligence tests so badly that we had to switch to randomly selected test specimens. So, you're our randomly selected Earthling.
Lucky me.
No, I don't mean everyone is stupid, but in general, I probably shouldn't go there. I mean, the way humanity treats each other in general is not exactly great. And anyway, I'm not going to comment on the intelligence of our leaders either. Let's just move on.
What is whatchamacallit testing?
That's neurosynaptic testing, bucko. Quite simply, we're going to apply a simulated nerve impulse to your cerebral cortex and measure how much juice your primitive little noodle can handle.
Simulated nerve impulse? Will it hurt?
Gee, I don't know. Does it hurt, boss?
With any luck at all, it'll be excruciating.
What are these things on my head?
They're electrodes, you ninny. Can't apply simulated nerve impulses without electrodes.
That's what I was afraid of. What do I have to do to pass this test?
Just relax your nerve fibers and conduct as much of the impulse as you possibly can.
What does that exactly mean?
What happens if I fail the test?
Hello? Are you paying any attention at all? If you fail, we harvest your planet.
Speaking of harvesting, Flummox, get on with the test.
Okay, boss.
Be gentle.
What a huge surprise! His spiritual brain barely conducts at all.
I get such a headache when you do that.
Send this wretched mass of protoplasm back to his planet. I'll hose him up with the rest of those ignorant Earthlings. And then clean up this mess.
Aye, aye, boss. Ahem. Come on, you.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Do you have anything for a headache?
Headache? Yeah, sure. I got something for your headache.
What is this thing that I'm in?
It's an Abductatron Model 2000, I think. I'm gonna use it to send you back to Earth, to the exact time and place that you were abducted from.
Phew. I thought I was gonna be burger meat.
Don't be silly. You failed the test. Of course you're gonna be burger meat. You and the rest of your sorry planet.
So, why are you sending me back to Earth then?
Don't you think I have better things to do than lug you all the way back down to the cargo hold? I'm sending you back to Earth so that we can harvest you with the rest of your pathetic species.
Couldn't we talk this over?
What's to talk about? I'm starving.
You just harvested an entire planet. And you're hungry?
Why is that gun thingy pointing at my head?
Oh, that? It's just a neutrino pulse gun. I fire it at your brain, and it erases your short-term memory. Nothing to get worked up about.
Why are you erasing my memory?
Boy, you're just full of questions, aren't you? Well, for your information, I have to erase your memory. It's standard abduction protocol. You see, we send you back to the exact time and place we snatched you from, with no memory of your abduction. That way, you don't know you were gone, and no one else knows you were gone either. Pretty clever, don't you think?
I suppose so.
Of course, none of this matters a whole lot in your case. You know, with your planet about to be harvested and all.
I suppose not.
All right, we're ready to go. On behalf of all the nice folks in Orion Burger's Protein Procurement Division, I would like to thank you for your cooperation during our testing procedures. Have a super day. The Geochrono Sync Unit! Oh dear. This means that the human's memory wasn't erased. Well, I know I sent him back, but I can't exactly tell where. Or when. Could be next week. Could be last year. Who knows? Oh, the boss isn't gonna like this one bit. I'm deep in gastrointestinal expulsion material.
Wait a minute. This isn't where I was abducted from. 1 o'clock. This isn't when I was abducted from either. It was closer to 2. Oh, this is really weird. I wonder if this means that I'm going to be abducted again.
Well, I guess we need to start doing some things. The controls are pretty simple. Look, pick up, and use, I guess.
$20.
And I believe this is an automatic transport back to the ship. Okay, let's get started.
Harry's Barber Shop is a Boonsville landmark.
Okay. We will explore in time. Well, explore the other areas in time.
Closed. You gotta love banker's hours. This place went out of business ages ago. The volunteer fire station is empty unless there's a fire. Or it happens to be poker night. I can't believe it! The sheriff put a Denver boot on his own mother's truck!
Okay.
Even if I did know how to hotwire it, this jalopy's not going anywhere. That's the shop where I work. It's the only decent-paying job in town that doesn't involve tossing hogs.
Is tossing hogs a euphemism?
It's all locked up. The sheriff can't stand paperwork, so he doesn't spend a lot of time at the office. hasn't been a decent movie here since the last Studley McQuark flick.
Okay, so Town Hall, Alley, Old Bridge, and Vera's Diner. Let's start with the barbershop.
Good afternoon, Wilbur.
Hiya, Harry. Still the only barber in town.
Huh? I tell you, I don't know nothing about that other barber who tried to set up shop. I have no idea what became of him. No idea at all. Anyways, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey, customers ain't allowed back there.
Wow, your TV sure has a great picture.
That's 'cause I got it hooked up to my new satellite dish. Ain't modern technology wonderful?
The label says Magic Hair Styling Wax. Guaranteed to hold your due no matter what you do, or your money refunded. That's some weird-looking stuff.
Hey, just leave that alone.
Plain old hair wax.
Very observant. Now, you just leave it alone.
The actual colours of these...
Ow, right over the plate.
Yeah, the hair... Oh, okay. That's slightly less noisier. But yeah, the colours of the hair wax looks a little bit off compared to the rest of the scenery. I'm guessing we can do something with them.
I can't get any out. The opening's too small.
Keep your dad blasted paws off that, Wilbur. It don't belong to you.
Wow. Well, that is true, actually.
Still with baseball, the Yankees and Red
Anything good on the tube?
Well, there's always something good on TV. Here, check this out.
How many channels do you get now?
I don't know, more than I can watch. But that don't stop me from trying.
How do you decide which show to watch?
I just kind of surf from channel to channel and let it all wash over me. Hey, you know I can get Baywatch in over 80 languages now?
Could you possibly watch any more TV?
You betcha. I got a 96-inch Jumbotron on order from Fast Freddy's Discount Electronics. It has 5 times the screen area as the one I got now.
Sounds like you're pretty happy with your dish.
Well, let me put it this way. I can watch reruns of Charlie's Angels at any time of the day or night now.
Wow. What is Charlie's Angels?
Oh, you're so young, Wilbur.
How's your new satellite dish working?
Oh, it's working just fine. Well, except for those dang pigeons.
What are the pigeons doing to your dish?
Oh, they keep landing on it and moving it so it points in the wrong direction. Nobody messes up my TV reception.
Sounds like a frustrating problem.
It was driving me nuts. Must have been up in that roof at least a dozen times last week, shooing off them birds and re-aiming the dish.
I'm not exactly sure how to...
The dish seems to be working okay now.
Well, that's because I put a scarecrow up on the roof. Birds ain't gone near that dish ever since.
I'm afraid I am, actually.
A scarecrow?
No,
That's a clever solution.
Yep, works like a charm. It even scared the wife.
No, look, maybe we can work something.
Yeah, she thinks it looks like me.
Did I mention that I've been abducted by aliens?
Is that so? Well, you just be sure to tell them to keep their flying saucers away from those TV satellites up there.
I'm leaving.
I'm having enough trouble with pigeons mucking with my dish down here.
Yes, I'm afraid I am.
Well, judging by the floor, business must be booming.
No, I'm
Huh?
certain of it. I
Oh,
am leaving you.
well, actually, it's been pretty slow lately. You're the only one who's been in here all week.
I'm not really sure, but...
Then why is there so much hair on the floor?
Well, I've been meaning to sweep that up, and I will, just as soon as I get a little bit of
I'm
free
not exactly
time.
sure how to say this, Tiffany, but
No other customers all week? Oh, too bad.
Oh, I don't mind.
yes, I'm
It
afraid
lets me
I
get
am.
caught up on all my soaps.
No, I'm
I noticed that your
but
bobber pole
am
isn't
leaving
turning.
you, yes.
Well, that's 'cause Stoley broke it the other day.
Now look, maybe we
Shoot,
can
I
work
caught him red-handed trying to jimmy it open. He said he wanted to see where all the stripes were disappearing to.
I'd like a haircut, please.
Well, step
I'm not
right up.
exactly sure
I
how
was
to say
wondering
it.
how much longer you was gonna let that mop
I'm leaving
grow.
you.
Whoa!
Now, how's about that piece that keeps falling in your eyes? Want me to snip it?
Nope. Just a little off the sides, please.
Kids today, with their long hair and love beads.
What love beads?
Wilbur, don't be moving around while I'm cutting your hair. Now, how's about some styling wax to keep that awful cowlick down?
Wait, how is he doing this?
Sure. I'll have some of that funky blue wax.
The blue wax. Oh, can't use that on. Nope, no can do.
Come on, Harry. Give me some of the blue wax.
Forget it.
Please.
I said no.
Pretty please.
For the last time, no.
Pretty please with pralines on top.
No.
Oh, I give up.
It's about time.
Why can't I have the blue wax?
'Cause it belongs to Mayor Gus. Now, if he found out I used it on you, probably jack up my taxes again.
Why don't you get your own blue hairstyling wax?
It's been impossible to get ever since they banned it and yanked it off the shelves. So it's a little toxic. Big deal.
What? Toxic?
What makes you think that blue goop is toxic?
Well, it turns out it's made out of toxic waste. There was a big expose about it on the Hair Channel. 24 hours of nothing but hair. Now that's entertainment.
Isn't toxic waste a little dangerous?
Oh, they say it's dangerous. Supposedly it seeps right into your brain. But you know, even if that is the case, I gotta tell you, that blue concoction is the best dang styling wax I ever used.
What's so great about it?
It works miracles, Wilbur, especially on dry, staticky flyaway hair like Mayor Gus has. Well, it's no wonder he don't stop using it, even though it's supposed to be unhealthy and all.
How much hair is he cutting off? We're gonna have nothing left by the time we finish this conversation.
Why did they make the hair wax out of toxic waste?
Economics, Wilbur. Toxic waste is cheap, cheap, cheap. Why, them hot dog guys said you can pick up a barrel for a song.
Hot dog guys?
Yeah, it was a hot dog manufacturer that leaked the news to the Hair Channel. They was mad that the hair wax guys were moving in on their supplier.
Who is the toxic waste supplier?
The toxic waste came from the chemical factory over in Sheldonburg. The Hair Channel correspondent said they're doing some kind of superconductor research up there. Wait a minute. You know, I'll bet that's why the wax works so well on dry, staticky, flyaway hair. That superconductive toxic waste probably just conducts the static electricity away.
You're just a warehouse of information, Harry.
Now you can thank my satellite dish for that. Oops, that reminds me. Reggie and Katie Lee are on soon. Do you want some wax or not?
Did the toxic wax make Gus crazy?
Nah, he was always a few tacos short of a combination plate. But since he's been using that stuff, he says the fillings in his teeth are picking up better radio stations.
Just give me the regular hair wax.
You got it. All right, Wilbur, that'll be 8 buckaroos.
I guess we could afford it. But we can negotiate.
But my last haircut was only $5.
Well, a haircut's still just $5. The extra 3 goes to pay for my new satellite dish.
Actually, I'm kind of broke right now.
Broke. And stay out. You again? I thought I told you to get lost. Kids, I'm glad that old war injury kept me from having any.
Oh dear.